see if
upgraded
my
studio.
voice comes through.
Yes, your voice comes through perfectly
great.
fine. Do you recommend I download your game or just run it in the browser?
You can run it in the browser, no problem.
Okay.
I guess.
Resurrected Studio, another first-time chat. Welcome in. Must be one of your guys, right, Maarten, or not?
Yeah, that's Bob. Yeah, the developer of the game.
Nice. Welcome in. Yeah, the shout out to Resurrected Studio. Thank you so much for doing that.
There's a massive delay, so it's a bit weird talking.
I can imagine. Just yeah, I don't know. You probably also hear me with a massive delay, so it's okay if you. And by the way, I did the link. There you go. I will actually put that in chat. Here you go. And also, I will wishlist this immediately because I hadn't done that yet because I didn't start it. I will do that later, I guess, because I don't have that open, or maybe I do. I should have it. I'll go here and do it right here, just so you see that I actually do it. Orebits. There you go.
Thanks a lot, Max.
Always. I always like to help my fellow indie game devs because it's so important that people do this. So this one I will also link in the chat for you guys, and again also for you guys, if you want to link anything of your game, you want to show people more, then by all means put a link in the chat. Everything is allowed. It's not just me who can do it. Also not just Incredible, who happens to be my only mod that I have, because I don't have usually that many viewers. So let's see if I have to change something in the settings before I do anything. You guys probably don't even hear the game, do you? Let me check if I can fix that. Should be this one. Yes, it does. But I'm not sure yet you guys are hearing anything. Now you should get something, but it's the desktop audio, so...
I'm not hearing anything, Max.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay. But I think sometimes it also puts my microphone through it. Is it very soft or is it well audible?
Yeah, it's very soft, but it's you can hear it.
Yeah, I'll put it a little higher, but I don't want it to be too loud. That's too distracting for most people. So, okay, so I haven't played this either. I do this on purpose, in case you guys don't know. I want to have a game fully immersed when I do it for the first time. So it will be the same thing that another person will get if they play it for the first time. So.
I'm Nova, lead scientist. Just wanted to wish you good luck on your first mining operation.
Thank you so much.
Give you a bit of a tour around the station.
That's always very useful because I know nothing.
You have arrived at the first asteroid. See those markers on it? These
I do now.
The most interesting entry points. Select an entry point to see what ores and conditions you might encounter. Good luck. I'll check in later.
Okay, so we have different entry points, and rocks have a 25% chance to contain double the value. Pickaxe at double capacity. Gold ores to 100% tougher. I would say from looking at this that so there's 4 different things that you could mine apparently. This one is at 62% for the top one. 64%, so it gets a little bit more. This one actually goes higher, but the gold ore, which is probably the third one, much lower. well, actually not that lower from the first one, but the 31%. I'm probably doing this super super bad, but I would say this one looks like the smartest one to do. So let's start mining. Oh, unavailable. Click one entry point to unlock hired help. Okay, let's start mining. Do it without.
For your first mining run, just try to reach the target depth. Use your pickaxe actively or passively if you're afraid to get your hands dirty. And when in
Oh, I can do it myself as well.
overlay. Good luck out there.
What is the target depth anyway? Need to check that. Oh, this is interesting. I want to have that. And so if I click this, I'm actually mining this orb myself, but I need to do a lot of trouble to get through this myself. Okay, but I can do it. It's almost like one of those idle games, right? But it's not exactly idle because you still need to do something for it. I wonder how target
It's an
depths-
incremental game, sure.
Yeah.
Your tools are starting to break down. But don't worry, this happens.
And you can upgrade on the right.
Ah,
Then you
okay.
go a lot faster.
If all your tools break, you'll automatically return to orbit.
I have probably a lot more. Okay. Well, we did get pretty far on the first run without knowing what I'm doing. So let's go and try that again. We still
Yeah, don't
have
overthink it. Just have fun.
I'm having fun. I always have fun. That's the good thing. Let's at least take some of these out so the pickaxe doesn't have to do all the work here. I would prefer him to have the work there. But the easy ones I can take out because it doesn't take me so many
And a little
clicks.
tip, if you don't like clicking,
Okay, I can also do the W, the Q.
then you can wait till the... Yeah, but
What?
there's a bar on the top that
Uh-huh.
says active. And if it runs down,
This pink material is
it becomes idle.
remarkable.
Ah.
Bright in ways I can't explain.
Okay, let's see. There you go.
The red again.
I'm getting deeper. That's good. Oh, you guys are in ad breaks, by the way. Almost made it. Almost made it. Gotta keep going. Almost there. Gotta make sure I upgrade a little bit more because I usually forget all about that stuff. We need to upgrade to be able to get through those harder ones. And they are much more valuable, so obviously I want those. Because that's how I get deeper, obviously. Again, guys, if you have questions, feel free to ask Maarten, because Maarten is here for that. He wants to help. He wants to show you guys more about his game. That's why I'm playing it also. So ask him all you want. That's what he's here for.
You have reached your first target depth. Great job.
Did it?
Entry
Woohoo.
point is considered cleared now. Return to orbit or keep digging. It's up to you.
We can keep digging for now. Let's see how far we can get before we actually perish.
You have completed your
Upgraded
first
Studio
side
says, I'm
Check
here.
the objectives tab to
Ask
claim
your questions or
reward.
feel free to roast our demo. Winky face.
Roast his demo if you can. Come on, guys. Oh, this is a different one. Let's see. We're at the second one. What's the objective here? Unlocks 3 new asteroids. Uses deployable 3 times. Oh, we can already do that. So we have already done one objective, guys. And
Welcome to Orebits Corporation. I am Commander Clark. My job is simple. Extract maximum profit. Your job? Make me succeed. Don't disappoint me.
okay. I'll do my best, mister. For that you need to do some more stuff, I guess. And this also, I guess, we do one more of these. I don't know how we get there, but we will try and find it. I guess we have more entry points on this first one that we can also try, right? So we still don't have a deployable. We might want to start mining on the and hire. Let's see, what is this? Blue trade. Directly trade all common mined ores for plus 25% this mining. Okay, can do it apparently, so let's do it. Strong coating, all mining gear durability gets increased by 10%. Sounds good to me. Start mining. This way the pickaxe goes down a lot faster if we actually clear the way for him. So let's click away and then go and do upgrading. I do love this kind of
Studio says, press H for help.
H for help. Ah, wow, okay. You can actually see much more. Oh, we can do the upgrade multiplier. That's nice, so we can earn more and go deeper faster. See how deep we can get this time. 45 should be okay.
Says, smiley
Target
face.
depth reached.
Thank you for that. You're the developer, right? So yeah, you should know that. That's how you get your people to understand how to do it. Already are 57.
Studio says, yes.
So what engine did you guys make this in? I'm assuming, but I'm not sure, that this was Unity also?
Upgraded Studio says.
We actually made this game in Construct 3.
You can
In
wait-
It's a
Construct?
very
will turn idle and
unpopular choice, but we like it.
Ah, yeah, okay. No, it's not an unpopular choice. It's the thing about Construct for most people, that most people are keen on doing their programming themselves, and basically you don't have to do much programming at all, I think, in Construct, right? I have never tried to make anything in Construct, but as far as I know, it's pretty straightforward, and it's more like clicking it together, right?
Incredible __ says, I started with Construct 2.
Yeah, it's clicking it together. It's like visual programming.
Yeah.
Using blocks to...
Also, Game Maker Studio has something
To
like
make the
that. You
logic.
can also do the same without basically programming anything. I with
yeah, it's
Game
kind of
Maker,
similar, I guess.
I wouldn't recommend it though. Then you get a game like Pirate Software. He says he does programming though. I have never seen him do
Andrew
anything.
says, it looks good. I love the visual style.
Yeah, me too. It's pretty. It's very, of course.
Resurrected Studio says,
How would I say that? It's very UI heavy,
Studio
obviously.
says, thanks.
UI is super important in a game like this, so it's I can imagine this is also much harder to develop.
And you don't need any skill, so it's great. Right?
Yeah, you don't need any skills, so then I can actually play it, you mean?
Oh, this orange ore is beautiful. Completely unlike anything in our database.
Resurrected Studio says, that is where we shine sparkles.
Shine in having no skills. I shine in having no skills, so I completely understand all that. I do seem to have some programming skills, so for me it's also sometimes nice to actually do some programming. Because I'm supposed to be a senior programmer, so that means I'm supposed to know what I'm doing when I'm programming. I'll tell you, it's not always true.
Got it. Objective completed.
Another objective completed, there, and we keep going. See how deep we can get. you said something for you can wait for a few seconds. It will turn idle and click automatically.
Impressive. You're pushing into serious depth here.
I know. I'm impressive. I never get to wait for it to idle.
Upgraded Studio says,
Yeah,
yes, look at the bar behind active.
But it's for me. It's like it feels counterintuitive. Maybe it's me, but because the bar is going backwards, I'm thinking I'm not doing it correctly, and I need to click again to keep it full. But apparently, I need to let it go, and then it will do it for me. And maybe it's just me. I don't know about how the other ones in my chat are looking at that, but for me that's a bit counterintuitive because it makes me think I need to click instead of not clicking. And I could be totally wrong there.
Studio says, okay, that's good feedback. Keep it coming.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. So, okay, we have destroyed the first asteroids. So we can go now to the second one. And there's still no deployables available. Let's see what we have here. An anomaly. Regular entry point data. Conditions are unknown. Okay. No damage to mining gear from walls. What is this? A deployable, probably. Target depth is increased by 10. Ores are 50% weaker. So that's easier to get ores. But you have to get deeper. Okay. Click axe at double capacity. So we are doing more damage, I guess. Let's start with this one. I have no clue if I'm doing it correctly, but I will figure it out. I can click damage by 5, so that means if I click and not let it go idle, I'm doing more damage, I guess.
Upgraded Studio says, you are doing fine.
Thank you so much for that. And the time capsule deployables on cooldown are reduced by 1 minute. Okay. I still don't have deployables, but I will buy it anyway. I have the ore, so why not? Let's start. Okay, so now I don't have to click anything, so let's not click it and just go upgrade myself. So we have to go to 46.6. We should not go yet for the...
Studio says, you need to hover over the rocks.
Ah, okay. Ah. That I didn't know.
That rare orange material. Analysis confirms that emits a strange resonance.
So now I just have to go with my mouse there where I want things to be taken. There we go. Obviously I want all those. If I can get more out of this.
Upgraded Studio says, we don't want you to get RSI right.
I will not get that far fast.
Says, use short keys to upgrade.
Yeah, the W and the Q.
Exciting news.
We made it. We made it to the correct depth. Oh, I found one.
I'm reading a weird signal. It seems to originate from whatever you just found. This can't be alien?
This can be alien. Ooh. Sounds exciting. Let's see. We don't have to go so deep for this one. Let's hire a gold trader. Directly trade all common mined ores for 100 gold. Or whatever that is. What is that? Doesn't matter. So 2 times 200% on depth reached. Okay, let's go. Got this. Because every time I do this, then it would mean that my pickaxe doesn't have to work so hard, right? I can get to those ores faster. Okay, I'm upgrading as we go.
Target
We're getting pretty deep. Oh, yeah, that one I needed.
Another one of those alien chip things. We have researched the first one and they are amazing. They contain immense energy reserves. Please find more for us to research.
Do my best. I think I will have to go for all of them to have them. Just extra juice while we're already returning.
But did you met Clark yet? Let's just say, he really likes it when the numbers go up.
Okay, that's the one on Earth. So.
Bare minimum. Get your lazy ass out there.
What a nice guy. Bare minimum, get your lazy ass out there. Deliver to Earth, converts all ores into profit and research points, but you keep any money you've already earned. Cool. Okay. Nice. So I can do some research now.
Research. Now
This is where I get excited. Yeah, me
Look at
too.
all those fresh research options. Take a moment to read through our research menu. Oh, and please, spend your research budget wisely. It's expensive.
Yeah, it is. How much do you actually have? I have 4. So we have critical damage, 15% damage from critical hits per level for both pickaxe and mining gear. Collector increases the chance to find an alien artifact at a new asteroid. Base stat is 20% chance. So the upgrade will take it from 0 to 7.5%. Okay. Shield deploys a shield around mining gear that has a 75% to absorb chance to absorb all incoming damage. Okay. Gold Rush deploys a Gold Rush that increases all base gold gain by 100%. Gold Digger. Funny name. Immediately we'll think of other things when you see the name Gold Digger there. The base value of gold ore is increased by 50% for each Gold Digger upgrade. Manual labor. Don't we all love manual labor? 20% pickaxe damage per level. Trusty Tools increases DPS of mining gear by 15% when in idle state. Activated when 30 seconds of no clicking. Okay, so you do more damage when you're in idle state. So that might be a very valuable one. Let's check that out in a moment. Cargo space increases the ore capacity for common ores. First 3 ores. Okay. And depth bombs deploys a series of bombs that deal massive damage. Let's do one of those. Let's do the Trusty Tools. I think that's also interesting. Critical damage sounds good to me too. Critical hits per level, yeah. Downing between these two. I think I'm gonna go for Collector because I want to have those alien artifacts at every new asteroid. So let's do that. So we cannot do more now. So we go back to the asteroid. One was already cleared, right? Yeah, we already did one. We're what?
Upgraded Studio says, he a little glitch.
Ah, so I have to do it again, right? Because somehow
Random
now
says, I'll
this one
have to leave. Thanks again for streaming Penguin Panic.
for sure.
Also, this looks like a nice game. I'll try it out. Maybe one final question. Where does this game concept come from? Never seen it before.
Yeah, it's pretty unique.
_shift says, Lil Torag.
I find it very unique in its style. It has some similarities to very old games, I would say, but done in a very modern way. I really enjoy it so far.
__ says at randoms, thanks for the game and stopping by Viohio. Upgraded Studio says, we are currently making it, almost done with the demo.
It is very nice, and I will definitely keep playing as long as I can. So I have to do them again, unfortunately, because of a little bug, but it's okay. It's fine. You guys have already helped me now that I'm faster with everything, and I can do a 3, right?
Upgraded Studio says, no, that's not the bug, har har.
Oh, that was not even a bug. What was the bug? I'm kind of wondering now. Because I thought I found it already, but apparently I didn't.
Upgraded Studio says, just a little glitch with their hovers over the asteroids.
So it was meant to be that, maybe because I sold everything, right? That I now suddenly have to start again.
Exciting news. We discovered a new asteroid with lots of potential.
Oh, I actually by accident clicked.
Upgraded Studio says, yes indeed.
Okay, that was intended. That's good to know. Starting to doubt myself sometimes.
Shows that it is packed with energy and dangerously unstable.
Oh, we did pretty good here. So we cleared this one again. Let's start mining for the second one. We need to have sharp gear. Now that we can do it. And I was totally not paying attention because in the beginning of the level I was totally not putting my mouse anywhere to mine. So I was not helping the pickaxe at all. It was having to do it all by himself. Poor thing. Shouldn't be the case. Need to make more money so I can actually upgrade again, because I have it at 5 times, so that's a little bit slower now. But that's okay. I don't need to upgrade constantly. As long as I get to the depths and I can gather enough gems, then I do pretty okay. And I kind of love this kind of games. It's
Upgraded Studio says, if you clear 10 entry points, you get another tool.
aha. Should be able to do that. But this is really like some of those idle games, with the difference that it's somehow still a little bit more active than idle games. Most idle games you have to do almost nothing, or you just click it open every now and then to see what you have to gather, but here you still have to do it. So it's
You're way down there. How far are you planning to go?
going to go as down as I can, ma'am. Why are you asking?
Incredible __ says, Max, I'm working on an incremental game. You'll have to try that too. No skills needed.
No skills needed. That sounds like my perfect game. I have no skills whatsoever. Green trade, directly trade, all common mine. Yeah, we have to do that. Start mining. Here we go.
Incredible __ says,
Change this a little bit.
Dragon 1914 Bob Ross.
Yeah, maybe the only skills that I could say that I have is that oh, we have only the mining gear left. The manual labor is temporarily shut down. So.
Upgraded Studio says, yes, it's an incremental game with like a meditative game loop. It's not really idle.
Exactly, you have to still do something, because you have to actively look for the things to mine and hover over them and stuff like that to actually get them. Hoping to get to a point where I can actually upgrade, because I'm going very slow now. And the manual labor is off, so that doesn't help. Oh, but I have this one. Do that. Totally not going there very fast. My idle is not doing much. So I'm not getting those things that I need. Maybe I'm not making it this time. Oh, I got so close.
Upgraded Studio says, yes, this entry point condition is maybe a little too much, smiley face.
That's okay. It's okay.
Incredible __ says, speaking of labor, happy Labor Day to all Americans.
Exactly. Happy Labor Day, Americans. I don't know if there's any Americans in the chat, but if they are there, then I would say Happy Labor Day to them. Now I see actually how long it will keep going. But I think now my idle doesn't do anything, right? Can I do anything by clicking? It doesn't work either, right? So there's the manual labor doesn't work now. So So that means I can do whatever I want, I will just not get it. Still, maybe I have enough
Upgraded
to...
Studio says, you can just go to the menu and return to orbit. And you can skip this entry point, winky face.
But I kind of want to see if I can get to the 45, but let's see if I can get it. This is bouncing around, it's getting closer and deeper and deeper and deeper. Let's see. Oh, we're getting close. We have 20 left. 40. It got deeper than last time, so. No. Oh, this is so close. 44.5. My goodness.
Upgraded Studio says, oh no.
We'll get back to it later. We get back to it later. We can do it later. Hired help is uncommon or higher. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do a mining laser. That's cool. Green trade again. 50%. That's good. Let's go. Let's get it. Whoa. Well, that will help a little. We need to go pretty deep also, so that's... it helps, but... also not the easiest to get there, most likely. There's probably a reason why we have it anyway. Gonna get there, gonna get there. Need to get all these out. The laser has stopped, so... let's throw a bomb in here.
Exciting news. We discovered a new asteroid with lots of potential.
We went to the depths. We're there. I love the little animations also. It's very nice the way it looks. And it feels like everything is moving and active. I like that very much.
Impressive. You're pushing into serious depth here.
Of course.
Upgraded Studio says, thanks Max, nice to see you play.
Nice to be playing it too. For those of you who don't know, that's there's a WhatsApp community that I'm in. That is started by somebody who's also in the indie game development scene here in the Netherlands. And that's how I actually got to Maarten here to actually be playing their game. Because obviously I had no clue who they were until I was saying that I was going to play Jeroen's game also. And then somehow we got to the point that I was also going to be trying to play Orebits. And yeah, that's how I'm here. Mining gear is 5% smaller. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm that good. I'm not good at all. As long as it's heavy enough, I don't care the size. Size just says nothing. That's what she said. It's a matter of that's what she said. So yeah, I really am very happy that the indie game community is pretty strong also in the Netherlands. There's a lot of people who are visiting events here in the Netherlands. There used to be the Dutch Game Garden. It's now the Dutch Games Association. They organize a ton of events here in the Netherlands. There's some guy here, Elias, who's absolutely very good at keeping track of which ones there are and when they are. So he will always let us know. And yeah, I think that's priceless. He lets us know when there's an event, what it costs, if it's free or not. And there's a ton of information there.
Upgraded Studio says, yes.
I really think that's an amazing thing, and it really is because of the Dutch Game Garden before it actually stopped that I know about these things, because I didn't even know that there was something like that there. Also where I met Elias, and yeah, he's been amazing. I think for the entire community, he's doing so much, and brought us all basically together. I mean, also at Gamescom, a lot of people actually saw each other, because he connected everybody, so that's amazing. There's going to be an ad break, I see, in about 40 seconds. So if you have ads, sorry about that. Cannot help much about it. Only know that if you are able to subscribe, that will also take away your ads, and it's now with discount. Just saying, don't have to do anything. Don't feel obliged to do it. I can also understand that people don't have money for that.
Hey Dragon,
David, welcome in, welcome in. David is one of our most subscribing person.
Dragonspirit Games says, Resurrected Studio just became a fellow dragon.
Exactly.
Thank you for following us.
Thank you for that. That's amazing. I always love it when people follow us. I do also some game development every now and then. I work on my own game called Gaia, which is a fully accessible 2D pixel art platformer. It's about my daughter, Greek mythology, and it's also about pollution. And I hope to actually get that finished one day, but I really don't have much time to work on it, so it goes extremely slow, which is sometimes frustrating, as you can probably imagine, especially as fellow indie devs. I would love to work more on it, but I also have my full-time day job. I have 2 kids and a wife that also want attention, so I cannot just hide myself every evening in the attic just to work on the game. I'd love to do that, and if I was younger and I didn't have a relationship, I probably might.
We only develop on Fridays.
Only on Friday, but a full day on Friday, right? That is also something I would love to be able to do. I might try get one game of vacation or something somewhere sooner, maybe in October or September, probably October, and let's try and use that to actually develop the game while I'm free and at home. Then I can at least focus fire a little bit for that week and make sure that I actually get stuff done. Damn, I accidentally clicked. I don't want to wait, so okay, let's get it back to idle. Have to wait for that.
How far are you planning to go?
Very far, Miss Nova. As far as it will take me. Okay, so there's still an ad break in progress. I'll wait a little bit before I start with the next one. Oh, it wants me to go to Earth. So if I go to Earth, I might have to start again. Yes? Let's see. Let's wait until the ad break is over, so everybody who doesn't have a subscription, fortunately, for most people that's out of the question. It's just not possible. Then unfortunately you have to suffer some ads. It is what it is, right? Yeah.
Upgraded Studio says, yes, it's their prestige part of incremental idle games.
Yeah. So if I now go to Earth
Return home for this.
and I deliver, then I have to start again, right? He wants to say that it's a waste.
Upgraded Studio says, it resets progress, but makes you go faster.
Okay, let's go. Let's deliver
Another objective done.
and do more research. That's true. And we have 6 this time. So manual labor will have to upgrade.
Look at all those
D3
fresh
Vigilo
research
levelish
options.
777
Take a moment
says
to
at
read through our
incredible
research menu.
underscore thanks.
Oh, and please,
Smiley face.
spend your research budget wisely. It's expensive.
I missed. Speaking of. Oh yeah, happy to all Americans. Yeah, David is an American, right? So yeah. I think that manual labor is very practical, but trusty tools also, of course. Let's do that one. Maybe the shields. If I do a shield, then I will protect my pickaxe from all the damage that it takes, right? So let's do that. Then you have here. Let's do that too, and let's put some more capacity. Yeah, let's upgrade that a little bit. I guess that's okay. let's go back to the asteroids, and we're back at the first, but we have more entry points, as I can tell. There is one with gravity is unstable. Immense gravitational pull. That must be a hard one, so let's try that one first. We should do things like that first. Some shield around it.
Completed.
Objective completed. I like that. I like the sound of that. Upgrade, upgrade. I don't know how long the shield lasts, but so far it's still active. Probably means that I can take much longer digging. I hope so, at least. What I activated it for. Let me get all these ores, because I really want them to be upgraded.
Exciting news. We discovered a new asteroid with lots of potential.
Oh, did you now? Good. Throw a bomb in there. It also helps a lot.
Amazing find.
Have another find. Those that we
D3
saw
Level
before.
777 says, by the way, I did a collab with another streamer.
Nice.
One of my viewers had about 8 underscores in his name, and the other streamer's TTS said everyone.
Right, okay, so you did a collab with another streamer, one of your viewers, about 8 underscores. 8 underscores in his names. My goodness.
D3 Vigilo Levelish 777 says, so of course at incredible underscore
Yeah, I can imagine that he had fun with that. I know Incredible well enough that he will have a ton of fun with that. Okay, let's see this one. Not so, we don't have to go that far. There's not so much of the other ores, by the way, so let's do it. Let's see how far we get.
Incredible underscore says, of course LUL.
You have to, I mean, that's like asking for it, right?
Incredible underscore says, hi David. D3 Vigilo Levelish 777 says, underscore har har har.
It's almost the same as him with going with his balls. So, you guys, do you have any questions for Maarten, who's here in the chat? Because he obviously is welcome to answer any of your questions. Can also be in the voice chat. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but if he talks, you should be able to hear him. So if you have questions, he can answer them either by voice or by chatting. Both are fine. If he's still in the voice chat, that is. I don't know. Yeah, you can also give your feedback if you like something or just don't like anything. That's also fine. I mean, they can only learn from anything we say, right? So if there's anything we dislike, we should definitely say that. It makes them able to make this game a little better still, because they're still in a demo phase and they can still go and change it. It always helps if you get those kind of feedback. It's valuable. Yes, they are on Steam. I will see if I still have it in the. Yeah, this is the one in Steam. That's the one in Steam. I also have the itch.io. I'm playing it right now on itch.io, which is in the pinned message, but we also have the Steam link because I actually looked for it and then I found it. So pickaxe is available. Well, let's see. Objectives, we did some. Use a deployable 3 times. Okay, nice. Let's keep going. Have more of this. No damage to mining gear from walls. Okay, cool. So yeah, I also said you should definitely wishlist this game if you like this kind of game. I must say I didn't know what to expect, but I really like it so far. So I immediately wishlisted it anyway. So I think these kind of games are really interesting. And still they have a little bit of a backstory, which makes it really nice. I like the voice acting that's in the game also, which is it's adding a lot, if you ask me. And I see we just actually went over the follower goal of 540 followers, which I think is amazing. So I think it will just automatically go to a new goal for 550. Thank you everybody who is following, because obviously that's what we need. We need followers. We need people to subscribe and everything. That's how you get better at streaming, how you get more gear, how you get more people to come. The more there are people, when they see people are in stream, then they come. You know, that's they find that more interesting than when there's a pretty much empty stream. So yeah, I think it's absolutely something that helps. Followers, anything helps. Viewers, even if you're idling. The stream sound has been perfect lately. Oh, that's nice to hear. Thank you so much. I've been doing my best to get the audio good. It's hard sometimes, especially when you have to mix both the audio of a game together with the audio of the stream. So I don't want to overpower the game so that I don't hear myself, or you guys don't hear me. That's basically what I should say.
You're pushing into serious depth here.
But yeah, I'm doing better and better. But it's still hard. Sometimes I need you guys to give me some feedback, because I don't hear exactly what you guys hear. So that's why it's important that you guys tell me off. People say they find the game very satisfying. Usually they like the style of it. Yeah, I can imagine. It's really cool. It's I like the little bit of a, and you can even change it, the gritty part of the screen, so it looks like it's dirty, as you say it in the options, I think. But it really looks amazingly fitting for what we're playing. Hit or miss genre. Yeah, that's true. There's gonna be people who would probably not like having a game like this. Although, you know, it's perfect for just being there and not being too worried about what you're doing. This might be a hard one again, right? Because it's one where we don't get to use the manual labor, so we're not going to be able to get much out of that. Yeah, I've never played many of the incremental games, but I remember games that I used to play on my mobile phone, like Crypto Miner or stuff like that, where you have to try and reach a certain depth. But what I dislike about those, that they're basically making them like impossible to go deep, because as deeper, the deeper you go, then it becomes like practically impossible to keep going, because then you have to swerve back to get that thing out. And it's impossible. They make it so you will never reach very big depths. Maybe if you're very skillful, but you cannot see what you're trying to avoid, so it doesn't really help.
What's the target depth?
Oh, we went through the depth. That's good, because this is the harder one to do, because we have no control. We just have to let it bounce down. But we did it. We made this entry point as well. Good. So then we have this one, also no click axe available, so let's try this one as well. Purple trade and strong coating, and let's start mining. We're gonna go and have it. It's all about progression, upgrading, researching, and discovering some anomalies. Yeah, I mean, what I like is that it's not just pickaxe going down, it's also you're doing research, you're selling stuff, you're getting better, and yeah, finding new asteroids to go to. That really is enjoyable. So I can understand the people who say that it's satisfying. There's other things that people sometimes call satisfying that I would definitely not put in the category of satisfying. This one is actually really satisfying, yes. It's a shame that I have to wait for the bomb for 3.5 minutes. I think that means I will probably not make it. Because with 53 on the clock, I don't think I will go on the pickaxe. I don't think I will be able to go down that far. But you know, there's always the hope, so keeping my fingers crossed here. Upgrade, maybe that helps. Yeah, we just made it.
Keep at it.
That was fingers crossed, I'm sure of it. We will add more sci-fi lore soon, so there's more of a story. Cool. I find it really hard to think about balancing in such games. Hey, did I just noticed that the TTS just stopped? Maybe it's gonna go again in a moment. It was doing it pretty good. Let's hope it comes back. It was pretty nice if I cannot constantly look at the screen, then it's nice if I can actually hear it when you guys say something. Gravity is increased by 20%. Yeah, there was TTS, so I wonder why it's gone. Maybe I should disconnect and connect. Try that. Usually it works pretty fine. Let's see if it works again, guys. Yeah, that's why I have my duck to quack every time somebody chats. Yeah, so you guys don't know that yet, so I will give a shout out to D3Dev. So you guys can also give this guy a follow. This is also an indie game dev. He works on different things. He's saying that he's still learning, but he does amazing things sometimes. So he's already doing some very nice low-level programming parts.
So cool.
This, of course, is a little clip where he's doing simplest thing with capsules, but it's in multiplayer, so that already makes it different.
Much, but it is multiplayer. Oh wow, that is so cool.
Your own Twitch integration.
That is so cool. Oh my goodness.
Well, unfortunately, I don't seem to have the TTS integration anymore. I don't know why. I'm so sorry for it because it makes it a little bit less interactive. But anyway, whatever, we still have the chat and I can still read it. It's just a little bit harder for me to keep track of what you guys are saying. But don't let that stop you guys from asking questions.
All right, yeah. Now we
and obviously, I give the shout out. If Maarten, if you're streaming too sometimes, just let me know so I can also give you a shout out. I don't think I saw any streams on your accounts, but I'm not sure. About balancing, I don't stream. You don't stream, okay? And the developer guy, does he stream maybe? Because. Oh, I made the dumb mistake again of clicking. Damn.
That was the target depth.
Oh well, at least we're at the target depth, so that's okay. We still have some pickaxe ready, so let's see how far we can go if we just put a shield around it. Nope, I can do nothing. You can do nothing? What is that? You can do a ton of things. You guys made this amazing game, so don't say that you cannot do anything. I know I make the same mistake sometimes. I said I'm not an artist, and then people get upset with me saying that I am, so I should shut my freaking pie hole.
How far are you planning to go?
Okay, maybe I should, but I still feel like I'm not really an artist. If I compare myself to other people who I consider artists, I don't think I compare even in the slightest bit. So it's hard for me to see myself as an artist. I think I'm still basically a programmer who every now and then dabbles around making some pixel art, and the pixel art I make seems to fall well with people that actually get to see it. So maybe I am. I just don't feel like it. Offered you lessons in 3D modeling, could have made you a pro. I didn't refuse anything, man. I just didn't have the time to do it yet. That's all. It has nothing to do with refusing. And if I'm now going to go and do 3D modeling, then that means less time into making my game that I'm already making. When you come over for the journey, I don't know. If I ever have a chance to get over to your country or whatever, then we're gonna do sit together and we're actually gonna go get myself 3D ready.
This is the bare minimum.
Get your lazy ass out there. Vlog stream, yeah, we could do that. The problem with me is if I would go and do vlogging, then most likely it takes so much time out of the already little time that I have that
Look at all those
nothing will happen anymore. Real live stream, seeing all cities of Latvia. Oh, I very unexpectedly picked up 3 subs this week. Wow, David, this week. And you know, if you're streaming this week, David, you should tell them that for normal subscriptions, but also for gifted subscriptions, you get a discount. And I think I read somewhere if you give 5 gift subs, you get a 6th one for free. So, you know, tell them. So maybe they will do it more. Doesn't help for me so far, but you never know. I ordered a new package and Max hasn't said shit. Well, I don't deliver any packages, so I don't know nothing about your package. Before we go again into this package thing. Manual labor I should do. Let's get critical damage. Don't need 3, right? A lot. That bomb, I make it stronger. Shield a little stronger. Collector a bit more. And then I guess I'm done and I have to keep going. Shoot, they did it before September. Yeah, because if they would have done it now, then basically they would have gotten more from it. But yeah, you know, you also did mine last week, so for you is the same thing. You paid full price, and you could have probably had it cheaper. But yeah, you know, I value it whenever you do it. So. Sorry, I have a little bit of a hiccup or something. Not on purpose. I had, by the way, a lot of difficulty picking the correct category for this stream, because these games obviously most likely are not yet a category that I can pick. And there's not really, there should be something for like indie games or retro games or something, and I couldn't find it, so that's a little bit of a shame. So now I have a just chatting category, which yeah, doesn't fit my stream at all. Categories playtesting, there is such a category, really? Why didn't I know that?
Exciting news. We discovered a new asteroid with lots of potential.
Okay. Because I didn't know that there was a category like that. Games and demos. Okay. Maybe I should have put that. I don't know if that has a ton of viewers or anything, but could still try it. Let me check quickly. This chatting doesn't really do it. Games. Oh yeah, there is actually a games in them. It has 4.6k viewers. Okay. Curated video game. Yeah, let's put it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a big boob streamer, so then probably everybody just goes away because I don't have those. I don't have those assets that they do. And I'm not in a bathtub either. Unfortunately, I don't even have a bathtub, so let's face it, that's not gonna happen. Or I'd have to go to a hotel to actually get into a bathtub there, hot tub. That will not get any viewers. Nobody wants to see me in a hot tub. I wouldn't, at least. Put it that way. Just like Louis Sierra said, ballistic. I like the laser. It's really giving a lot of effect in the beginning already.
Target depth reached.
And you go really fast to your target depth. Especially now, if I put a shield on it, I can keep it going a lot longer even.
Wow, what a pretty white crystal. I've never seen a structure like this before.
Well, you got it now. You can have a look at it later.
Another sample of that white crystal. Test
Louis Sierra. I think I heard the name, but I have no clue where I heard it before.
Impressive.
But then again,
Into serious depth.
it always confuses me maybe because there's also a singer called Juan Luis Guerra, and that one I do know. I will not say I know Luis Serra, but it sounds a lot like it to me. Now it's like a hot knife through butter, right? Yeah, it goes very easy. So maybe not with the gravity that's unstable. And we have no buffs here, that's a bit of a shame. Well, the gravity sometimes goes very big, so then I get thrown down, do more damage, I guess. So I thought gravity is unstable is a bad thing, but it seems to me that it's pulling me down because of it. So that means I do much more damage. That's of course a positive thing. Let's throw a bomb in here. That helps. We dig holes faster.
Target depth reached.
And probably also my pickaxe is much more strong. Do you think you need to stream as an indie nowadays? I don't know. I think it helps. But it basically only helps for people who already know you, or for people who found you on another social media. I will not say it's super helpful, but I like doing it. And for me, I started streaming it not so much for the productivity or whatever, or for getting more people to know about the game, but for documenting what I'm doing. So it's much more productive to pay someone else to play your game. You know what? They're not paying me for that, you know. Maybe I'm doing something completely wrong. They're not paying me to do this. I'm just playing because I like to. And I like helping the community. That's why I'm playing. But yeah, I mean, there's streamers who get paid to play a ton of different games. So yeah, probably they have other reasons why people are watching. I don't know. It's not something I have. I have 5 viewers. There's no value in paying you when the sales return from your campaign will be 0. Yeah, thank you so much for putting me down again, Kiro. Doesn't really help me feel good about myself this way. I'm doing my best though, and I'm thinking I'm doing nicely by giving people a chance to showcase their game, even if it's for a few viewers, man. It's the fact that people can view it, and if they do, sometimes they might be quiet about it, and just yeah, you help on Discord and Reddit. Yeah, I mean, I help any way I can. I promote people on my Twitter, I promote people on my Blue Sky, on Discord. Everybody who wants to can join my Discord, show their game. They can also do that on Twitter or whatever, and I will just repost everything. So I have about 5,000 followers on Twitter, so I don't say that they always will check everything that I post, but it does help, you know. And 5 people are very valuable, yeah, definitely. Like I always say, we don't need to have the best viewers or the cheap viewers. We need our viewers, the ones that are actually good for us. Okay, so there's research. We don't have enough research points to do anything. Do your research, but I can't. I only have 1 point. Okay, let's keep going to the next planet. My entry point. This one I cannot do. Conditions are unknown. Okay. Deployables are unavailable. I want to have deployable. But more people watch silent and even more watch the VODs. Also, you just have to get the right person to make a big difference. Yeah. We are building that anomaly now. Ah, okay, so that's not done yet. Okay, cool. Ads coming in a few seconds, so should I wait doing this level, or I guess so, right? They're gonna come in a few seconds and then you guys will not be able to really watch what I'm doing. You know, we need somebody popular to somehow get into a channel, and then if they see something you're doing and they like what you're doing, get a consistent category to stream and have a consistent schedule. I have a consistent schedule. I stream every Monday, so that's consistent. The only thing that's not consistent maybe that I do my indie appreciation streams as well as my other streams for developing. That may be the thing that is less consistent. Twice a week if you can. I can't. That's the thing. I have a family and I have a job. So I wish I had it. If I could, I would. But I don't have the time. I cannot just say to my wife I will not be there and yeah. Sacrifice your family. No, not happening. Not happening. So, I don't know if Upgraded Studio, you're still in Discord voice chat. I guess not. Anyway. Check. Oh yeah, you're still in there. Just muted.
There are some massive delays, so I don't like talking over the voice chat.
I understand. That is the hard part about being in the Discord chat. That is the hard part about being in the... I have the same thing as Jeroen had before. I can hear myself through your microphone. Oh, Kiro got an ad, so he's actually sponsoring the chat this time. For whatever reason, Kiro somehow never gets the ads. He's the lucky one. That's it's gone now. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Everybody else is in ads anyway, so they... Yeah, and Incredible is one of the few that doesn't get it because he's a moderator, so he doesn't get that. Okay, everybody should be back, so let's start mining. Let's see. Actually, if you like this, start doing playtest Fridays. Collect playtest submissions and play through them once a month. Yeah, I might do that. I actually have another game already lined up for October, which is a city builder made by, I think, a Croatian guy, if I'm not mistaken. He already asked me if I would like to play his game, so yes, sure. It looked pretty amazing. Pompeii, the Rise of Legacy or something like that. At least a game about Pompeii. Killbox, yes, I can do that maybe also next stream. I don't know how big it is, how much time I need to play it, but it's already almost 10:30, so I should soon stop anyway. Up my bananas when... Oh yeah, you have another game out as well again, right, Bro? I haven't been able to play it yet. I'm so sorry for that, but I haven't. But I've been playing almost every Incredible game that he's been making ever. Anyway, I think I showed the game pretty well.
This is it? You're joking, right?
He's not very positive ever, is he? Will he ever say something nice to me if I get him some stuff? Because he seems to always be negative. What a negative guy. Yeah, Incredible is really addicted to game jams and has an... I'm not sure he has an allergy to full-time projects, but... Oh, he will become positive if I go deeper, maybe? Okay, that's cool to know. Yes, but you need to do Incredible. Okay, so how do I do Incredible? If I do way more points, then... Yeah, that's a little hard with somebody in the chat who's called Incredible. Fill out all the ores. Oh, so everything here has to be filled until like 20 and 260 and 260. And this has to be 5 before I come back to deliver it. Okay, that... Yeah, we are funny. We have a funny chat here, you guys. If you come back on another day, it's just as funny as this. Even if I'm developing, they're trying to distract me. It's a very serious stream with no laughter at all. We never laugh here. It cannot be done. It's unavoidable. We cannot do that. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at this for now for the Orebits demo.